Welcome to Penn and Teller Fool Us, where magicians get the once-in-a-lifetime chance to pull one over on the masters of magic, Penn and Teller. If they can do it, they'll win a slot performing as part of their world-famous show here in Las Vegas. But it's not going to be easy. These guys not only know almost every trick in the book, they've written a few of the books themselves. So please welcome Penn and Teller. Get comfy. We're going to spring our first magician on them. Take a look.
Hello, I'm Robert Ramirez, and I'm a really good close-up magician. I am 100% Mexican. Proud. I hope all the Mexican people now see me on camera. They go, I want to do that too. I say my two passions are musical theater and magic. There are beats in magic that you really have to find and know and understand and follow the rhythm. It's the same thing with tap, with jazz, with ballet. It's not just about the moves, but it's really the musicality of it. I think everyone belongs in the magic community because it really isn't about what you look like. It's about what you're bringing to the table.
Please welcome Robert Ramirez.
Hello. Oh, man. I can't believe I'm finally here. So close to you guys. Today, we're going to play the ultimate in high-level intellectual mind games. Tic-tac-toe. A game where you really need to know your opponents. And trust me, nobody knows Penn and Teller like I do. First, I have written down the outcome of the game on this piece of paper. Now, I'm not a mind reader, but like I said, nobody knows Penn and Teller like I do. Coin toss. I need you to check this quarter, make sure it's normal.
I sure will.
Is it a normal quarter?
Yeah.
What you're going to do in a second is you're going to flip that coin. If you win the coin toss, you get to decide who plays me in the ultimate game of tic-tac-toe, you or Teller.
Wonderful.
If you lose the coin toss, Teller decides your fate. Okay. So, before you flip the coin, do you want heads or tails?
I would like heads.
Heads. I knew you'd pick heads.
I knew you did.
Yeah, because the other day, when you were getting your decaf ice Americano, the cashier was handing you the change. Quarter fell out of her hand and landed on the counter, facing heads. So, flip the coin, heads or tails? He called heads, it is...
It's heads.
Heads, you win, which means you decide, do you want to play or do you want Teller to play?
Oh, I want Teller to play.
Round of applause for Teller. Now, Teller, we get to play for the stakes, and you get to choose what we're playing for. It's either cold, hard cash, or this cute, adorable puppy. Now, this is Brownie. I got him from the pound. I saved him from being euthanized. Temporarily. You see, Teller, if you don't choose the puppy, well...
Go for the cash!
Would you like cold, hard cash?
Go for the cash!
Or the life of this cute, adorable puppy? Which is it? The puppy?
You suck!
Now, Teller, I knew you'd pick the puppy. Because on Monday, April 4th, you were in Los Angeles and you were walking to the Magic Castle and you passed by 3 puppies and you pet all of them. So I knew you'd pick him. Allison, will you please come help me? Will you hold Brownie while we play the game? Now, Teller, the only way to save that puppy is you have to win. You can't tie, you can't lose. So, one final question. Would you like to play with the red marker or the blue marker? The red? I knew you would choose red, because when you pull out of your driveway in your Tesla, you always turn right. Wait. Push it. You always turn right. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate game of tic-tac-toe. Really? Whoa. No, you can't put X if I'm X. You have to be O. Tell her, have you ever played tic-tac-toe before? Or is it rough childhood? I got it.
It's the most fascinating game to watch on TV, isn't it? Tic-tac-toe, but at least I get to hold a puppy. Yes. This is why tic-tac-toe has never been a nighttime show.
It's a tie! I knew it! Too bad you didn't save the puppy.
Don't listen. Don't.
Should have gone for the cash.
Now, I knew exactly how this game was going to play out, Teller, because I've written down a prediction. It says, the game is a tie. That's all right. You see, I actually knew in great detail how this game would play out, because I wrote, Penn wins coin toss, Teller plays, he picks red, and too bad you didn't save the puppy. But not only, will you please hold this, Teller? Not only did I know every single decision that would be made, exactly how the game would play out, and where you were last week.
Oh, dear.
But when I woke up today,
Don't look, puppy.
I drew on my boxers the game exactly as it's played out, move for move, the ultimate game of tic-tac-toe! Thank you so much, Charlie. Thank you.
Wow! Robert Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, and I got myself a new puppy.
Well, I mean, you can get him from the pound if you want. He's
Well,
gotta be
I'm
there.
certainly not giving him back to you if you're going to threaten his little life.
I won't. He's too adorable.
Well, buddy. Wait, don't eat the microphone.
no, I don't
Okay,
think you
I'll
can
give him
do
to
that.
you.
I don't think-
All right. He's very cute. I think he might have just farted. But
I think, yeah, he did. Yeah, you farted. You farted.
oh, that's another trick you have up your sleeve, huh?
What?
Yeah, blame it on the puppy.
leg sleeve.
Right. All right. Well, before he gnaws your arm off, let's go to Penn and Teller.
Okay, great.
Oh boy, you know, that's a good routine.
Thank you.
And I may be the only one in the room that's not a big fan of puppies. I would have gone for the money in a second.
All right, we're all going to pretend we didn't hear that.
Okay, go ahead. Pretend you didn't hear it. You know, sometimes we are able to figure these things out because we are lucky. Sometimes we're able to figure them out because we know stuff. Sometimes we're able to figure them out because we are so stupid. Teller is so stupid that when you have him play tic-tac-toe and you put an X in place and hand him the marker, he also puts in an X because he's an idiot. Now, if that mistake had been on your shorts, you would have killed us absolutely dead. If you had the X that has the O around it, it would have killed us dead. One of the wonderful principles of magic is that once the trick is done, you think that's the only way it could have gone. And what I love about what you've done is you've taken something where we have many fewer choices than we think and made it look like the choices are almost infinite. And I love that a lot. And if we're wrong about that, you can tell us to just sit on it and rotate.
You were right.
Okay, so you're confident the boys know how you did your trick.
They know how the game was played, and they did it well.
Okay, so
And you're absolutely right on what coffee I drink. It's decaffeinated Americano. Please, America, remember that. You don't want to see me jacked up.
Okay, so you didn't fool them. You might have stalked them a little, but you're adorable. So is your puppy. We love you. Thank you, Robert Ramirez.
I'll see you tomorrow.
We're taking a commercial break so I can make Penn and Teller actually explain to me what they were just talking about. See you in a minute. Welcome back. Now let's see if our next potential fooler can make foolies out of Penn and Teller.
My name is Dominic. The magic that I do is set in a fantasy world. It's very visual. People say it's like real magic. They call it wizardry. I like that. My father worked for Jim Henson, and I was very inspired by that. He created fantasy worlds. The puppeteers are magicians. They create life out of inanimate fabric and foam. Everything I perform is my own creation, hand-built from scratch. There's a tremendous satisfaction that comes from imagining an illusion or a routine and bringing it to life. The illusion that I'm going to do for Penn & Teller is brand new. Nobody has ever seen anything like this. If something goes wrong with it, there is nothing I can do. My hands are literally tied.
Our next performer once described himself as a boy who didn't grow up, which means, like me, he still sleeps in footy pajamas. Please welcome Dominic!
Dominic. I'm here with Nova and Andrew, and we're going to present something spectacular, an escape that Houdini didn't attempt, because he's dead. 10 pounds of sharpened steel, an old butcher's block. Imagine the horrors. All you vegans and vegetarians, avert your eyes. This apple, anything that gets put there will meet with the same consequences. In a minute, that's where my hands will go. I'm going to be handcuffed and shackled to that butcher's block. That rope, well, we're going to set that rope on fire, and I will be using a hairpin to pick the locks and make my escape before that rope burns through. And you saw what happened to that apple. Imagine what would happen to these hands. Now, one thing that's very important is I need to keep track of time. And I'm noticing you have a pink band there.
I do, but no second hand.
Oh, no second hand.
Yeah, so you may be in big trouble.
Well, you know what? I'm a professional. Okay. I know what I'm doing. May I borrow it?
Well, sure.
That'd be great.
I got to tell you, this watch is important to me, and if you do anything to it, you'll be in a lot more trouble than that thing dropping. Okay? Now your major problem is me.
Well, I'm putting my hands at risk for your entertainment.
Good thinking.
So now you've got some skin in the game.
I do.
Thanks. Handcuffs. Houdini could escape, not those. Matches the watch. Houdini could escape out of any handcuffs. He was the king of handcuffs. I am not quite the king yet. These shackles will keep my arms in place. This padlock will make it impossible to get out. This hairpin is all I will have to pick these locks in less than 2 minutes. Now, Penn, I'm going to ask you to help us start the time. I want you to yell fire, and she will light the rope, and that's when I'll start counting time.
So I'm going to yell fire in a crowded theater?
If you could, that'd be fantastic. So we're ready. Okay, we gotta get in here. Sometimes this goes real quick, other times not so much. Got that one. Okay, this one's behind there, it's a little difficult. Yeah, it would be good to have seconds. This is the first time we're actually doing this on television. Okay. No, I don't know. Put it fire. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I really don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic! sort of like your nightmare?
This is completely out of my comfort zone. I'd normally do a silent act where I don't talk, and it's a very poignant and...
that's nice.
It's like a silent, surreal movie, very visual and meaningful magic, and this is a nightmare.
Okay, well, it's time to go to the boys.
This act has everything we love it.
Oh, fantastic.
Just everything. I am a fire eater. I am a juggler, so I like your two co-workers. And love most about you that you didn't do the trick to her. So much of magic is torturing women in front of Mylark with bad Motown music. Yes. And you did not torture the women, you tortured yourself. And that is not only better, more artistic, but also sexier.
I think so.
And I also love the way this prop looks. There's about 3 or 4 prop builders in the United States of America that build everything, and it all looks the same. And this looks like a prop that doesn't look like any of theirs. Looks like something you built yourself.
Thank you.
And I also want to say, what's really smart about this in terms of magic, usually dirty business, the dirty work in magic, is done in an off moment. And you chose to put your dirty work at a moment of panic and a moment of excitement.
Right.
And that's really, really bold, and I think it fooled everybody, you know, except us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, you didn't fool them, but you certainly impressed
And
them.
most important, you did not up my watch. It's here and doing fine.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dominic, everyone. Stick around and see if anyone can fool Penn and Teller. Welcome back. Let's see if we can finally find a magician who can fool Penn and Teller.
Hi, my name is Joel Ward, and I am a comedy magician. Well, I grew up in San Diego. You know, being a Californian is kind of an impromptu lifestyle. I mean, when you think about it, you know, it's very laid back. I love yoga. Practicing yoga is very similar to practicing magic. Technique is very ancient, and it's just adapting and changing certain postures or techniques to fit a modern time.
Please welcome Joel Ward.
Hey, everybody. My name's Joel Ward. Let's get into the magic. Allison, do you mind helping out for this, right? Let's give her a big round of applause, Allison. Oh, this will be fun. Can I get you over here on this side? Sure. Joel, nice to meet you. Allison, I was wondering if you had a ring I could borrow for this. Okay.
Just one?
Just one ring. This is great.
Take me a while.
Okay, this is great. All right. Here, we're going to try a trick here. This is going to be a lot of fun. Do me a favor. With your right hand, I want you to make a fist.
Okay.
Okay, hold it out.
Yes.
Okay, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make this ring disappear from this cloth. It's going to end up inside that hand.
Okay.
Okay, here, do me a favor. I want you to pinch the ring through the cloth.
With this
With your left hand. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Makes
It's going to happen
sense.
right there.
Right.
This is going to fool both of you. All right, here, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Open up your hand. Open up your hand. Take a look. That would have been good, though, right? That would have been, yeah. That was just the quarter. Don't worry. See, I'm palming your ring in my right hand. See, it's right. It's, that's, crap, that's the quarter.
I mean, I'm sure
I'm so
that's what
sorry,
the ring cost.
Yeah, Allison, I grew up in the hood, right? I grew up in La Jolla, California, which is a beach community of San Diego. And, you know, growing up in the hood was hard, right? I was headed for a life of surfing and carne asada burritos, and the only way out was through sports. And as a kid, I had to choose something. So I chose tennis, and I thought we would try a little tennis trick. This will be a lot of fun. Do you play tennis at all?
Not well.
Not well. Okay, all right, that's all right. I'll tell you what, here, we have a couple of items here. This will be great. Here, do me a favor. Let's play a little game of tennis. How about a little headband there? Here, I'll take that quarter.
Yeah.
I have another show tomorrow. This will be great. Okay. All right, here we go. Here, we'll get a little headband going, and let's see. Oh, yeah,
I think
looking
that's
good.
really attractive.
This is great. Okay, let's see. What else? To play a game of tennis, we got a couple of tennis balls. Here, do me a favor, Allison. Just point to one. Anyone you like. Which one should
I
we
thought you were
use?
going to ask me to juggle. That one. one.
This one here?
The round one.
The yellow one. Nice choice, right? Good call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in La Jolla, tennis balls are very rare. And as a kid, I would have to sign my name on them. Otherwise, the other thugs would steal them. So here, let's do this. Here, I'm going to have you just autograph that tennis ball, if you don't mind. That'd be great. Okay, cool. That has nothing to do with the trick. I just wanted your signature. Okay, all right. This is great. How about a little happy face, too? This is a very happy San Diego style trick.
Sweet.
Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. Signed tennis ball. And let's see, what else do we need to play a game of tennis? We need, of course...
A racket?
Yeah, that's right, a tennis net. Perfect. Okay, here, hold on to that. Okay, yeah, if you would just hold it up a little lower. Yeah, just up a little lower. You're doing just great. Okay, all right, this is fun. Okay. All right, Allison, what we're going to do is we're going to take your signed tennis ball, right? We're going to try to ricochet it off the back of the theater. It's going to land right there inside the net. I got this.
Idea.
I got this. All right, here,
Really
can I get a little tennis hitting music?
I can get some audience members.
All right, up a little higher. This is good. All right, that was a bust. I think I know what happens. Sometimes tennis balls deflate. You know, like footballs in the NFL. You know, they sometimes deflate. Right here, why don't you take that off? Here, I'll take that back. Here, look, I have a brand new tube of tennis balls in here. Why don't we just try this trick one more time? Here, do me a favor. Can I get you to examine that can there and really check it out? Right, make sure it's just a regular can of tennis balls.
Yeah.
And you see the top there where it's sealed?
Yes.
Can I get you to pop that open? I always hate this part. I always have my tennis partner do this. And here, I'll take the lid. Okay, this is great. And if you would, go ahead, smell them, right? Smell my... Smell them. Okay, they're brand new. Okay, this is good. Here, pour them into the net there. Oh, look at that. Oh, 3 balls in the net. Let's see. There's 1 signed ball. Is that your signature?
Yes, it
Check it out. Let's give her a big round of applause. That's pretty cool. Right? That's awesome, right? That's for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, we're forgetting something. Let's try this. No way. Could it be? Maybe. Probably. That's my job, right? There's, do you hear that?
I do hear
There is something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. Here, let's try this. Here, hold on to this. Okay, I was online the other day, and I picked up this. They said it was O.J. Simpson's. This is just a cut-resistant glove, actually. It's for cooking, so you don't cut your hand. Is there any hidden compartments in there? Any spots to place rings or anything? It's just a chainmail glove?
Yeah.
Okay, great. We also have this. No, here too. Are you left-handed or right-handed, Allison?
Right.
Right-handed?
Yeah.
Go ahead, just place your right hand right there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just the fingerprints are great. Thank you so much. All right. No, I'm kidding. Okay, no, here, let's go inside that ball there. There is something inside. Here, let's do this. Here, we'll just slice right inside. Hold out your hand. Is that your ring?
My ring, yeah.
Check it out. Let's give her a big round of applause. And that is for you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Ward! Wow! It still fits. That's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Do you do any more tricks with your balls? And then sports.
Yeah, sports, right.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm-
sports.
And some people say you look like somebody I know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is like an episode of How I Met Your Mother, right? This is Lily, Barney. Okay. Yeah, no, I get that a lot, right?
All right, Penn Teller, what do you think of our trickster?
He absolutely wins best costume ever on Fool Us.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Very few other magicians would show their legs, sir. And you're there. You're full La Jolla. You know, it's always nice when you have a big bag on stage you can reach into. That covers a multitude of sins.
Sure does.
What you have here is a couple of wonderful things. You have a wonderful presentation of the Bill and the Lemon, is essentially what that is.
Yes.
But a ring is better because a ring you don't have to have signed or anything. We all know the way to vanish a ring in a handkerchief. And having the thing, when we're all ready for something else, for that thing to just skitter across the stage where we can see it really funny, really good. Works kind of the same way, it's just smarter and better and more deceptive to everybody but us. So I think we've covered it. We can give you more, but we'd like to just praise you and say that you didn't fool us.
I
Wonderful.
appreciate that, right?
So
Thank
you
you, guys.
didn't
Yeah.
fool them, but you won best costume, so that's pretty awesome, right?
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Ward.
Thank you, Penn Teller, right? Thank you, Allison. Right? Thank you, guys.
totally unstumpable so far. Let's see if they can keep it up when we return. Welcome back to Las Vegas, where the heat is on our magicians who are trying to fool Penn and Teller. Let's see who's next.
I'm Matty Gilbert, and magic is my life. I was born without any hands or feet, but when I was a kid, I absolutely believed that if I became a magician, that I would be able to do anything. But every single book that's ever been written is for magicians who have two hands. All the techniques that I do are of my own invention. I've created every single technique that I can use. There's nothing that's been given to me. I was able to transform my own life. I think learning how to do this stuff that everybody in the world thought was impossible, that to me is real magic. I don't feel like I was born missing anything. I feel I am the way that I'm supposed to be, and my magic is real.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Matty Gilbert.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. And my name is Matty, and tonight I'm going to try to make your world a little bit more magical, but I need a little help from my new friend. So Allison, would you please join me, and Penn and Teller, you guys can come and take a seat too. Have a closer look at all this stuff. Now, before we begin, I want to tell you a little something about myself. It's very special for me to be here tonight because I'm on stage with two of the greatest magicians of all time, and the only reason that I'm here is because I absolutely believe in magic, and I'm not afraid to believe in the impossible. I've been interested in doing magic for a very long time, but it's always been out of reach. I don't mean that figuratively. I mean, can you pass that deck over? Reach it. And what I'd like to show you guys tonight is my favorite piece, and it's a piece that I've been doing for a very long time. It uses 6 cards and 2 hands. 3 red and 3 black. Nothing else, okay? I'll do it like this for you guys. And here, I'll put a red card over here, followed by a black, a red, followed by a black, red, and black. And I said this trick needs 2 hands. I need a little bit of help to do this. Can I borrow your hands, Allison? Sure. Can you interlace your fingers? Just like this. And this is the position of the card. This is a red and a black. A red and a black, a red and a black. That's the position of the cards. And if you could separate your hands, separating the red cards from the black, putting one on top of the other, and because you do that over there, something happens over here. It's hard to believe. I don't do anything. But all the black cards should come together, and all the red cards should come together. Now I know what you're thinking. You didn't get to see all the cards because there's cards face up and there's cards face down. So I'll do it so that you can see very clearly. Like this, here, and here. Everybody can see that they're mixed. Red, black, red, black, red, black. Black, red, black over here. Red, black, red over here. 2 piles. Here and over here. And I'll show this to the camera again so there's absolutely no doubt as to where the cards are. Black, red, black here. Red, black, red over here. Now everybody, for this to work, I need everybody to help me. So Allison, can you interlace your fingers? And Penn and Teller, can you interlace your fingers? And everybody in the audience, basically if you have hands, interlace your fingers. Interlace them. Everybody has them interlaced. Pull them apart, the reds from the blacks, separate them, put one on top of the other. Now I don't know if you guys believe in magic, but I do. And because I do, there should be all the black cards together, and over here, all of the red cards.
Matty, that was incredible. Magic is real, and I knew it. Huh.
So did I.
Yeah. And I love that you didn't let anything stop you.
No.
And I'm sure people told you you couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah, my whole
and
life.
And you were like, well, I'll show you.
When I started to tackle card magic, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't pick up a deck of cards. I couldn't shuffle. I couldn't do anything. So I would stay up all night reading all the books, trying to figure out techniques. And all the stuff that I do is based on classical techniques that already exist, but my versions of it are completely new and original with me, so nobody knows how they work. I'm the one who's created them.
Yeah. And where's like the weirdest place you sort of get an idea? Like, are you ever on a date and you're like, I gotta go?
I never leave dates for magic.
Okay. Really? Okay. That's probably smart. Well, you are such an inspiration. Let's go to the guys. Gentlemen.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We believe... I don't say this lightly, but I believe you're cheating. Because one of the things we're doing on this show is we read a lot of magic books and study a lot of magicians and watch a lot of videos, and every single thing we watch and study is for people with hands.
Yeah.
You don't have hands. It's all different methods. You're cheating. That's all I'm saying. That having been said, so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. The kind of trick you're doing, just this doesn't give it away, but it's called an oil and water trick.
Yes.
And there are many ways to do it. And we're just going to take a shot. We're aware we could be wrong, okay? Because we didn't see anything that looked bad. Everything looked clean and neat. But I think that if we're right, we would say that for guys with hands, things that are really smooth for us might be kind of rough for you as you were learning to put this together. As you're putting it together, was that any sort of, does that mean anything to you?
No.
But what's that mean?
That doesn't mean...
That means something
if
good.
If the words rough and the words smooth mean nothing to you, then maybe this sentence will mean something to you. You fooled us. Does that mean something to you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Maddie Gilbert. Thank you. Don't go away, because when we come back, the great Penn and Teller will perform. Magical pairing since peanut butter and Jell-O. That's right. Don't knock it till you try it. Here's Penn and Teller.
Go! Here's your chance to be in our position. Try to figure this out. Watch carefully. Don't be confused by the dancing. Don't be confused by the music. Don't be confused by the props. Just watch it and see if you can figure out how it's done, or see if we fool you. Watch carefully now. Look at the props. Last call. You really blew my mind. Next stage, I reached but could not find. Last call. Last call. Exploding love. Cast off. Last call. To the stars above. What are you pointing at? What are you pointing at, man? What'd I do? In my galaxy. Lift off for love. Lift off for love. Lift off for love. Baby, hold on to me. Escape velocity. Lift off for love. Lift off for love. Lift off for love. Lift off for love. Last call. That's what we're talking about. We got it figured out? We want a few more hints. I'll give you some more hints. See, that's the way everybody else does it. for a big hint? Here we go. We're going to learn some magic.
Away from me. Next thing, you're not where you should be. No, no, no. Trapdoor. Trapdoor. Missed you by mine. Look at me in the eye. I saw you in hand. Trapdoor. Ain't no mystery. It's just trickery. Rip off love. Rip off love. Rip off Trapdoor.
Lift off.
So amazing. Woo! Come on. All right. Well, good night from America's Playground for Grown-Ups, Las Vegas. Recess until next week. See ya.